Hello, chosen generation star seeds. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. This is the reason why you have not heard from this person. They know you know the decision that they made and the situation that they find themselves in at this time. Let us get into it. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for your love and your support to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you here, a part of our Starseed tribe and community. And if you are returning, welcome, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right, let us get into it. Please take what resonates for you and your situation and leave the rest. God know who he's trying to reach. I don't. Just being obedient and giving us the messages. If you would like your own personal reading or message, send me an email. The email is in the description area of the channel, and I'll get you taken care of. All right. So let us get into it. So there's a divine counterpart here who finds themselves in a whole predicament after going the wrong way and making the wrong choice and decision when it came to a relationship between you and this person. This week is a very pivotal week. We have a lot of things coming into balance, a lot of things in our life being restored and rebalanced, like pretty much Psalm 23. God preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies, and restoring your soul from you having to walk through the valley of the shadows of death, dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare and unfair treatment. So it is a week of restoration. So and Four Wands energy as well, stability and security. People are regaining their stability while others are losing it. It's like a changing of the guards, a shift in the atmosphere. Those who did not want you to have stability and security and did something in the background to cause you to lose it, or try to cause things to happen to you in order for you to lose it. It's just all backfired, and everything is being restored. Balance is being restored in your lives. And a lot of people find themselves dealing with a lot of imbalances, and it's them reaping what they have sown, because God will not be mocked. Whatever a man sow, that he shall reap. So there's a counterpart here that didn't quite believe in you, or what you stand for, or believe this spirituality that you operate in, being very intuitive, being this high priestess or high priest energy. And because you were not, doing your spiritual work in a church setting, this person could have been somebody who was very traditional and old-fashioned, outdated in their thinking, not keeping up with the signs of the times pretty much, but just stuck in their old ways, old patterns of doing things, stuck in tradition. And so this person felt like, excuse me, that they were drawn to you in some type of way, but based on their thought process and their tradition and upbringing and old-fashioned, outdated thinking and all of that, it caused this person to be skeptical about you and be indecisive about you, but intrigued by you at the same time. And so this person could have asked you a lot of questions about your spirituality and how why you're not doing this in a church setting, because this is what this person is used to and probably all they know or whatever. and you had to do a lot of explaining to this person, and give them your perspective, and they felt like your perspective was eye opening to them, and kind of awakening them. But this person was very, very skeptical about you and indecisive about you. So they was taking it like very, very slow with you, slow baby steps or whatever, taking a long time to make a decision when it comes to you. So this person realized that you are very, tapped in and very intuitive, and they were doubting you. So something has happened where you told this person's ancestors had you to give them some messages and to warn them of a karmic energy that was coming back around into their life. And this was just pretty much the devil testing them to see if they had learned the lesson or not. And that they would be tempted by this person, but to turn this person down, to not give this person another chance, because this person is coming in to pretty much finish them off, destroy them, and take them off of their path. So you gave this person the information, that their ancestors told you to give them. And also, this person's ancestors did not like um, this karmic energy that was coming back into their life, because when they were in their life before, they just did the most to try to destroy this person and did a lot of unnecessary things to them. They were just operating out of evilness, unhealed wounds, and childhood trauma and all that type of stuff. So this person came back around to see if they could get back in a relationship with this person, but their ancestors were telling you to let them know that this person has not changed. They're just masking, they're wearing a mask, pretending. So don't fall for the okey doke. So this person, was in their ego, their bullheaded, stubborn, fixed and set in their ways. So I guess they felt like, oh, I can do whatever I want to do. Um, so I'm gonna make these choices unapologetically, going after what I desire and what I think that is best for me. So they override their wise counsel from their ancestors and their spirit team. So this person made the decision to collaborate with a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine energy here. And this person could have this counterpart person here could have confided in this karmic feminine or masculine energy here, and telling them what you told them, but which it really came from their ancestors, and it did not come from you. So this karmic feminine or masculine here convinced this person to do some type of ritual with them against you, and told them that they were going to be able to receive even more financial success or gain or wealth or whatever than they had already, because you were a false high priestess or a high priest. So that this would ensure that you would not be able to bother them or interfere in their life or whatever anymore. So, but this person was they was confused and under a illusion that this karmic feminine or masculine had painted to them. So they went ahead and made this decision. You were the right choice for them and the right path. They made this decision and did this ritual with this karmic feminine or masculine energy here, and it all backfired. And now this person finds themselves in a lot of legal trouble, and also could have illuminated something that they were doing on their job too that was underhanded, and now they're in a lot of illegal trouble when it comes to that, something happening on their job that they wasn't following the protocol, or they were stealing, something to that nature. And so now that everything is hitting the fan and flying everywhere because of this backfire, because you are the real high priest or high priestess, real divine feminine empress or emperor, divine masculine energy here, and the universe is always conspiring in your favor, because you do things in the upright and you're held in high honor. So this person is losing the wealth that they had. This person could have been already very well off in their career and business and making, a great amount of money to supply all of their needs and desires, but they were stuck in their ways and stubborn and, in their ego or whatever, and they allowed karmic feminine masculine energies to coerce them into collaborating with them to do this ritual on you. And so now this person is shocked that they are losing their abundance. So they went to go talk to somebody. They went to go get a reading from somebody, and they told this person that they went down the wrong path when it came to doing this ritual on you, collaborating with karmic energies to do this on you, because you are the real high priest or high priestess, divine feminine, divine masculine energy here, empress, emperor energy, and you were sent into their life as a gift, and you would have brought peace and calm and balance to their life and give them a safe space to create and manifest more. They made the wrong decision doing this to you. And so now this person finds himself in a lot of legal trouble, and there's a lot of justice energy and judgment energy here this week. People having to take accountability and responsibility for their actions or what they have been doing that was very unfair to the chosen. And so you haven't heard from this person because they don't want you to know that they're going through all of this. This person is concerned about losing their stability, their home, everything that they have worked hard for. They're concerned about that. They're realizing that they were not a nice guy towards you. What they did to you was very cruel and malicious. And realizing that they were confused and under some type of illusion. They had got beside themselves, operating in their ego because they had a lot of suitors and options, but realizing that these people were only wanting to be a part of their life, to be taken care of. It was just all about the money. It was no love and real true connection in this situation. So this person is realizing that you're aligned, you're in alignment, and you're very tapped in, very intuitive, and they doubted you. And whoever this person that they went to after, they should have went to this person before they made this decision to collaborate with this karmic energy to do these rituals on you. And this would have caused them not to make the wrong decision. But after this backfired and they started to lose their abundance and got in this legal trouble with their job, this is when they decided to seek out wise counsel. And this person is telling them that the great fortune and wealth is attached to you and your purpose. And you're the one that they should have married or committed to. And now this person wants to apologize for what they were blind to, because they got out of the divine flow when they chose a karmic gold digger energy, when they chose to come into partnership, to in agreement and collaboration with a karmic gold digger energy here. This pretty much knocked them out of the divine flow and caused them to lose their boss status. This person thought that by choosing somebody who needed them financially, had a financial dependency upon them, that they would achieve peace with this person. They was being a nice guy to this karmic feminine energy or masculine energy here. Pretty much being Captain Save-A-Hole for this person. And they thought, by helping this person that hope and happiness was going to return to them. But now this has them in a nightmare. This person can't sleep at night. They're realizing that they made the wrong decision, the wrong choice, and they're in despair, feeling hopeless, feeling like they're in a nightmare at a breaking point, feeling very overwhelmed at this time, because they collaborated with this person who was on demon time, that was really obsessed with you all and was doing everything to delay a relationship between you and this person. And they feel like they're chained and bound to whatever this is that they collaborated with these people to do these rituals. And they can't get out of it. They got to take accountability and responsibility, and they're going through a lot of karma at this time. So this person feels like they're headed towards poverty, where they're going to need help because they recognize that they lost the gift, which was you. This rising star energy, star seed energy. And this is because they didn't want to change. So they were listening to false narratives about you, or they was giving people false narratives about you. And they didn't get any money that they were promised with doing these rituals, because you're already in your North Node, operating in your purpose. And now this person is praying, trying to get out of this karma, but they can't, because they did this voodoo, these rituals with a community of people that they collaborated with. And when they did this caused them to abandon their stability and their security. Because this person was lusting after karmic energy. And they were blind to a lot that was going on. And so now, since this person's ancestors had already warned them, had given them the warning, they override it. They don't have any ancestral protection or help at this time because they done did a ritual, some type of voodoo on a person who is held in high honor, a starseed here, a earth angel, empress, divine feminine, divine masculine, emperor energy here, who was already in their north node, operating in their purpose. And they were happy. This brought them peace to cause you some type of health concerns. So whatever ritual they did with these community of people, collaborated with these people, it was to cause you health concerns. And so now this is why this destruction and this tower is going through their life, experiencing this bad karma. And now they're realizing that you are not the one to try to steal from, because you're not evil. You're operating in your divinity. And they're realizing that you were the one that they should have chosen and got into a relationship with, because the blessing and the gift is with you. And so now it's going to take a long time for this person to regain their stability. And you're not waiting. And so this person is realizing that you have the victory in this situation. You are the blessing and the gift. And they regret not wanting to heal and change and grow and evolve with everything that they're finding out now, that they should have committed to you. The great fortune and wealth was with you. And their ancestors, God and their ancestors, was trying to give them this blessing and gift. But they override it because they let their ego get in the way, and their stubbornness and unwillingness to change, grow, heal, and evolve. And now they find themselves in this situation because they decided to go their own way and not let their spirit team lead and guide and direct their path. And they end up walking right into a fantasy land, which they should have made sure everyone involved was being realistic and on the same page. And now, so your spirit team is giving you the advice to go your own way. Adapt to this change and transformation, and so that you can be open to receive, because you are in the divine flow. So a lot is changing in your life, and you will be stable and secure no matter what. This is a win-win situation for you. Sometimes people learn, sometimes they win. But because this was all done to you unfairly, you're going to be stable and secure and still receiving your birthright blessings that God promised you, regardless if you with this person or not. Because this was a lesson for them. But you were a blessing, but this was a lesson for them. But you still receiving your blessings. So that is the reason why you have not heard from this person in a while, because they don't want you to know what they're going through. But now they know that you're the high priest or the high priestess, very intuitive and tapped in and aligned in the divine flow, operating in your purpose. So now they know you know why you haven't heard from them. Because they made the wrong decision and choice, went down the wrong path, and chose a karmic energy over you when they had already been warned and given the information. But they doubted you. They didn't think you knew what you was talking about. And they didn't think that they would be affected. They thought that they could still operating in their ego and all of that, and there would be no consequences. But they done effed around and found out. And this is a huge, major life lesson for them. And hopefully this will cause them to get on their right path moving forward. But you're not waiting for their stability to be restored after all of this and all of these rituals that they were doing on you with these people. Because all of them got hell to pay, karma to pay, karmic debt. And they took this very lightly. But this was a very heavy thing that they did. And they got to reap what they sowed. So, let's get some encouraging messages for you all. What are some messages, universe, God, spirit, that you want starseeds to know? All right. So it says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. The bottom of the deck, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. I surrender to a power greater than me. So God wants you all to continue on your path, continue healing, from your trauma, letting go of what no longer serves you, what didn't choose you. Let go of that. There's a lot of endings that has happened in this energy this week because a lot of wrong decisions were made. So it led cause and effect to endings for new beginnings. And God wants you to also enjoy yourself, find some fun. The universe works faster for you when you're having fun, so find some fun. Stand firm, stand your ground in who you are. You are who God says you are, and that settles it. And you're very protected and divinely guided. So it is your time to have a treat and to enjoy life to the fullest. You are stable and secure, and you're being restored. All right, Starseeds, that is the message. I love you all. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you.